Nowadays, most creators be turning their digital footage into film. And people like myself and you that's tuning in be asking yourselves, how they do that? Well, I think I found the secret sauce. Because in this episode, I'm gonna let y'all know all about this plugin called Dehancer Pro. Now, right off top, I'm not being sponsored. Though yet, I am gratefully honored that Dehancer did reach out to me. They did ask me for my review, my honest review. So, on everything I love, I'm gonna be showing you guys features and also tell you about the pros and cons on what I view in this program. And I might have a little something at the register for you to help you out. So let's go and get into it. First and foremost, we got to know what we're talking about. Dehancer Pro. Dehancer is a film emulator plugin that happen to give the digital footage that we have that filmic look. Now you can use this in programs such as DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, and the programs I be using, Adobe Premiere Pro, also After Effects. And also they got something for photographers a bit too. You can go ahead and get it in Photoshop, Lightroom, Capture One, and also they got a mobile app for you guys and whatnot that's using phone. This plugin is like no other. I mean, the features on there is crazy. You got film stock, you got film print, you got bloom, halation, film breathe, everything and anything that you need to emulate what a film look. I mean, down to the borders. Like, I really do like how they made this plugin. If you're looking for that film look, a one-stop shop. Prices. Now the prices, they help you out anyway, in every way for your budget in order to use this. They got options. You got 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or lifetime. Now that lifetime, that's one-time fee right there. And trust me, it can be a bit pricey, but it's worth every penny. And come here, I can help you out at the register, man. If you go ahead and put that promo code down here, you see down below, Vibe10, you'll go ahead and get 10% off your purchase, and you'll be helping out my channel. And I appreciate you for that. Thanks in advance. Now, I'm a curious creator. When I first got into the program, I saw all these features. Right off top, I got overwhelmed. It gave me this grungy, grainy look. So I went on DehancerPro.com. They had all the resources I need to understand why is this the problem. I did my research. I realized it was 4 things I had to take off. So those that just beginning on using this plugin, you have to take off grain, film stock, expand, and also film print to get it back to its normal look. So you can start adding on to the footage. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the hiccups I think Dehancer Pro got by just slapping their Rec 709 on there, all these other features and whatnot, without us actually taking initiative to start that way. So if you can do something in those updates, which is get it manageable for us to actually just start fresh, you got my business there, Dehancer. Straight up, you got my business. Back to their website, the manuals they had up there was very helpful. They helped me understand that starting from the top of the plugin and work myself down, first thing I had to go to was input. It automatically shows that it's a Rec 709 there. Now I had to change that because that's not the original color profile for my footage. They had the option there to choose a camera, the right color profile, and I tell you, once I clicked in there, I realized they have every single color profile you can name for the brands from Sony, Canon, Panasonic, Aries. All of it was in that program. They're there to help you. Like I say, this is a one-stop shop. They are there to help you to get that filmic look that you're looking for. When I went there, I went to mine, which was Canon R6 Mark II. They had the correct color profile. I started with the Rec 709 look, and I went from there. I color corrected, which was very few things I had to do to it because I had already got my white balance right in camera and whatnot. But after I did the color correction and whatnot, I went into color grading. First thing I hit on color grading and whatnot was the film stock. Now the film stock, options on top of options on top of options. You got Kodak, you got Fiji, you got Konica, whatever that is. You got Ilford, you got Center Still, you know what I'm saying? Polaroid. I mean, you have it all in there. You got a great, well, I won't say have it all, but you do have 60 plus film stocks there, enough to keep you in the rabbit hole for a good minute. So make some time when you want to go ahead and start dealing with this plugin. You know what I'm saying? They also got this thing called the film developer and whatnot. The film developer, you got your color separation. You also got a little hint of saturation, what they call color boost, that saturate the colors and whatnot. I mean, they got it all in there, man. I really like it. I really enjoy using this to actually manipulate the film look that I desire. The next thing is the film compression. Now, the film compression is more so if you got blown out parts in your footage and whatnot from the highlights and everything, but you do like your colors, you want your colors to be kind of faded in a sense, this would be the perfect thing to use in order to dial down the highlights and also give you that faded vibe that most film actually provide. More so like that Wes Anderson look. They got another feature that is crazy, is the print. Now, this is another thing to add on to the film to make you go in a even deeper rabbit hole when it comes to trying to find the look that you're asking for and whatnot. Kodak 2383 print. They got Fujifilm 3513. They got the glossy paper from Kodak. I mean, like, yo, if you really want to get a good look, your look, I believe you can get your fingerprint of your unique style that you can keep consistently in your footage. I think you can do this dealing with this program. If anything, man, I'll say, yo, them features, you can actually use the film stock by itself, or you can just use the print by themselves. They always give you a good look, or use both of them. But like I say, you'll be in an even deeper rabbit hole trying to find what you really want. So don't be the curious creator. Go in knowing what you want, but it's always cool to know the rules and then break them. You know what I'm saying? So this feature called a color head is crazy, man. They definitely give a tone to the print look. It's more like a tint slider on Lumenci color on steroids. You get what I'm saying? You can dial down to each color that you have there and really give off the look that you're looking for, you know? Very usable if you're really trying to not only get the film look, but stylize the colors. This thing does it all, man. It's definitely the winner. The next feature here, man, is the thing that makes the film be what it is. If it ain't no grain, it ain't no film. Trust and believe. If it ain't no grain, it ain't no film. Find yourself using film grain or whatnot. They have options here. Not only that they have the Super 35, the 16, the 8. Well, 8's kind of really grungy. I don't see that you can get the grain the way you want it, because not only they got presets, but custom made option there. So you can customize the grain, how much grain you want in your footage, in your look. You know what I'm saying? Again, stylizing it to the T. They're trying to make this a one-stop shop, bro. The next option is halation. Now, halation got like this reddish orangey bloom on like the highlights and everything. It kind of helps out the bloom, if I may say, but it definitely gives you that feel as if you did shoot it on film. Now, the bloom feature is something that you normally see in footage that we use today. People use filters. They call it the Black Pro Mist. They use that filter in order to give the edges that roll off, that soft feel, as if you are emulating film within the camera. So they might save us some change by just actually having this feature appear by itself, because having this feature here, it save us from going out to get these lens filters. You know what I'm saying? That'd be one less headache to have on set. So I really do like this, and I will be using this quite often. Now, these next couple of features and this, that, and so forth, I haven't got really into them, but when I did like try on footage and all that and everything, I realized that they definitely made this a one-stop shop. It's mind-blowing how we can actually emulate things within the plugin, more so than anything. I really do appreciate this Dehancer. Now, the next one is called film damage. Now, the film damage, it is the perfect thing to make your footage look like what it is, damaged film. I mean, you got the scratches, the hairs, the blotches, the spots, like everything that you see like in old Kung Fu flicks. That's where I get it from. I mean, like, if you really want to give off a look as if it's from an old 70s film, That film damage is so detailed to the T, and they have it in all varieties. They got it in 8mm, they got it in 16, they have it in 35. I mean, you name it, they got it. Even 65, just light scratches, man. It's mind-blowing to see how detailed they get to the point of making this a one-stop shop. The next one is Film Breathe. Now the Film Breathe is mad dope because it's like it has this light flickering look on the highlights, and the contrast kind of like go in and out by being dark and like bland, like dark and faded. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they made it look like film. The next feature, you don't have to worry about going to get no more overlays. None of that. You don't gotta go buy no more overlays, cause yo, this joint called Overscan. The Overscan feature is more so like what you see when they put their footage into frames, like 35 frames, 8mm frames with the perforators and whatnot that's on the end and whatnot that be going in and out. Those things, you don't have to go look for anything else. You just go to the one-stop shop. Again, worth every penny. Worth every penny. Now with this feature here, there's nothing like film with vignette. I mean, hands down, every film should have a vignette in it. It definitely gives you that look that you're looking for in the most filmic way. If you do anything, you gotta put that vignette on. You gotta touch it. You gotta give it a touch. You ain't gotta put you ain't gotta let it saturate your look, but just give it a touch. And trust me, it's gonna turn it from night to day. You also got monitors here, which we ain't got much to talk about on that. That's self-explanatory. It actually helps you with the clipping. I can use the false color like I've been using on my monitor and whatnot. After putting the film look that I want and seeing if everything kind of makes sense. But yeah, they also got a LUT generator. I mean, that's hands down something that everybody, you know, I ain't get into that yet, but I will be interested in seeing what it can offer me and whatnot. So yeah, that's about it. So my pros and cons, let's go ahead and talk about the cons first, because I got quite a few things for the pros. The cons is the fact that your computer will lag. This is a very powerful tool, and I trust and believe it does its job. You got to have the right specs. You got to have the right requirements for this program to work the way you want it to work. Have patience using it. Have patience. The price. Price can be a bit pricey, but again, like I say, with all the features I just explained to you guys, this joint right here is worth every single dime. So get the lifetime one. If you're a beginner, this is very important. This is another con. If you're a beginner, don't fall into the rabbit hole that I fell into. Though yet, understand the plugin. Because once you go through all the features, once you put it on there, you're gonna see all these features. And being a curious creator like myself, you're gonna wanna like explore, but you're gonna be lost. You have to work from the top to color correct first, and then throw a color grade. And last but not least, when you apply the plugin, can y'all eliminate the grungy, grainy look first? If you can do that in one of those updates to do the bug fixing. If you can't do it, it's fine. I'm cool. I'm still cool because I love this program. Now, as a creator, I love my pros. And my pros is the fact of that this program is straightforward. I mean, it gives you every single thing you can dial in the way you want it. I mean, it gives you what you're asking for. So by all means, treat this joint with care. Second thing is the film stocks. I mean, all the features that we're asking of, you have it all in this program. It's a one-stop shop, like I said before. The third thing is customization. Like everything you can, I call it the fingerprint. You can bring your own uniqueness to your style by actually customizing it the way you would like it to be. Last but not least, I said it before, yes, the price, it can be a bit pricey, but if you pay only one time, they just want to get you one time, pay for your seat at the table because it's well worth it. As you can see through these features, it's well worth it. I'm selling it to you. I ain't gonna act like I ain't selling it to you. I'm selling it to you. And by all means, again, Vibe 10, you can use that at the register when you purchase it and whatnot. Get 10% off. Shameless plug. But yeah, do that because this is a great program. My last thoughts about this program, it is, if you into color grading, get this program. And if you're not, still get this program. It is well worth it to be in your plugins, man. It definitely is. If you're looking for a film look, you don't have to go nowhere else. You can go to Dehancer put that joint on that footage, and make the film that you always wanted to make. I got the confidence in that. So be your best at what you do and do your best at whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That must be like the last line, but I can't say that. I gotta say something like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. If you already got the program, tell me what's your favorite feature. What do you like out the program? What did you like in this? Did I give you what you're looking for and whatnot for us the features? If you was curious, I'm telling you, go and get it. I got it. Hey, I got it. And you will thank me later. So click like, hit subscribe, leave the comments down below. If you like what you hear, some more coming. See you next week. All right? Till then, do what you do. Create.